Hey guys, Peyton Snakeback here again for another video for you guys today. This is upcoming movies number 127, so let's get started. There's a couple cool things on here to talk about this week, so yeah. Okay, the first one that's coming out is 13 Reasons Why, the complete first season. I think it's just coming out to DVD. Alright, the next one that's coming out is something called Hammer Horror, the Warner Brothers years, limited edition on Blu-ray. I forgot what that one even was, actually. Oh, wait, I think that was, one of those, horror packs that you get every month with, like, 4 movies, or 4 Blu-rays and 4 DVDs. One of those monthly subscription things. Alright, the next one that's coming out is Big Trouble in Little China, Arrow Video, STEELBOOK Blu-ray from the UK. Alright, the next one that's coming out is Keep Watching, Blu-ray from Australia, which, I think that's the one with Bella Thorne in it, which was like a found footage movie, because that movie has not didn't get a Blu-ray release in the US, so there's going to be a couple of Blu-ray releases of that movie in, like, other countries, so I don't know if that's region-free or what. I know I need to get a region-free player, so I can play, like, every movie, even though if it's region B locked, I can, you know, play it in the region-free player. Alright, next one that's coming out. Now, this is a movie I watched a long time ago. It did come out the Blu-ray a couple years ago. I think that, but that was only limited, I think. But this is a movie called Strip to Kill, DIGIBOOK, limited edition, MediaBook, Blu-ray from Germany. Which, I only seen it once, which was a long time ago, like I said. It was basically about, I think it was like a strip club, and there's this killer, like, going around killing, like, these strippers one by one. I think people are trying to find out who the killer is, who's killing all these strippers, you know. But yeah, but that did come out the Blu-ray a couple years ago. I can't remember if it was limited or what. It didn't come out to Screen Factory, I know. I think it came out to either, what's that one company called, Code Red? Either that or Scorpion Releasings. It was one of those two. I had to re-look it up. Yeah, but that's getting a DIGIBOOK limited edition MediaBook Blu-ray. It's from Germany, though. And I do believe they did a sequel to Strip to Kill. I don't know, but that did not come out to DVD, or not Blu-ray, I know, but I don't know if it came out to DVD or what. Because I know, Cinestalker, Danny, he has that on VHS. Alright, the next one that's coming out. Now this, the way the picture, the cover for this one, the art cover for this next one, it looks so familiar. And the other one, which I did not put on here, I'm gonna probably put it on the upcoming movies for next time. But this one is ROCKO'S Modern Life, the complete series, which is a FUTUREPACK Blu-ray from Germany. Alright, the next one that's coming out is the original 2000 Maniacs, which 2001 Maniacs is the remake with Robert Englund, I believe. And 2000 Maniacs is the original. And they did like a couple sequels to the remake. But yeah, 2000 Maniacs, Arrow Video, Blu-ray from the UK. Alright, the next one that's coming out. Now I have a feeling, because of course with these 4K Ultra HD releases, I mean, I'm always saying it's going to come out in this country, and then, you know, in a couple months later it's going to come out in the US. So, which, here's the next one, which is The Matrix, 4K Ultra HD on Blu-ray from Germany. Alright, next one that's coming out is Legion, the complete first season on Blu-ray. Alright, now this next one that's on here, I really didn't have to put it on this list, because since I reviewed it the last time, I think, like last week, but it's, The Cloverfield Paradox, which, if you guys don't know, that was a Netflix original film. Now, originally, I think Cloverfield 3 was going to go into theaters, but I guess it did not do so good, and they decided to, you know, put it on Netflix instead. But I did not really like this one. I like the first 2 movies. I think I like 10 Cloverfield Lane better. I mean, even though it had really no connection to Cloverfield, I mean, even though it wasn't found footage, I still kind of liked it. And everyone else seemed to really like that one better than the first Cloverfield. And you know, the first Cloverfield, that it is a good movie. I will admit, that is a good movie. But yeah, you have to have Netflix to watch Cloverfield 3 or the Cloverfield Paradox. So, but I liked the ending. That's probably the only thing I liked. But, I mean, the movie was kind of bizarre. It was, but yeah, if you want to hear me talk about the movie more, because I'm not going to really talk about it much since I already reviewed about it, watch my review that I did last week, so. Alright, the next one that's coming out, well, not really coming out, but it was only an exclusive for eBay, which is a Pretty in Pink Blu-ray bootleg, which I could have sworn, I thought that movie already came out to Blu-ray. I guess it didn't. I looked up Blu-ray.com to see if it came out to Blu-ray, and it says no. And so I guess it did not come to Blu-ray yet, so yeah. I mean, you would think. I mean, that's a John Hughes film with Molly Ringwald in it. I mean, you would think that would already came out, but no. So I know 16 Candles came out to Blu-ray. I believe it did. But yeah. Alright, the next one on here is also a Blu-ray bootleg, and hopefully, you know, this one gets an actual, like, Blu-ray release, like, from Screen Factory or something. I kind of picture Screen Factory doing it, but it's the movie Cheerleader Camp, because I know, it came out the DVD and that, the old, like, classic Anchor Bay release, it came out, like, a long time ago. That's out of print, I know. I remember, I watched half of the movie a long time ago. I never really watched the whole thing. Because back then, because I was into that movie Sleepaway Camp, you know, with Felissa Rose, Jonathan Terson, and I was always, like, a big fan of those kind of, like, slasher movies that takes place at camp, you know, like, camp-related slasher movies. I think I'm kind of still into that stuff to this day. I don't know. Alright, the next one that's coming out is 2-film collection, which includes Unforgiven and The Outlaw of Josie Wales. Alright, the next one on here, that they're already thinking about doing this, which is Cloverfield 4, so hopefully, maybe that's better than the last one that they did. And I'm assuming if they do a part 4, it's probably going to be the same thing, a Netflix film, since the third one didn't go into theaters, it just went on Netflix, you know. Alright, the next one that's coming out is, well, not coming out, but it's going to air. I think it aired last night, I believe, which is Homeland, new season. I don't know what season number, though, but, yeah. Alright, the next one that's coming out is The Psychopath on Blu-ray. Next one that's coming out is Shameless, the complete 8th season. Next one that's coming out is Leatherface, uncut version, Blu-ray from Germany. Next one that's coming out is Bullitt, Steelbook Blu-ray from the UK. Alright, the next one I got here. Now, this movie my pop-up used to have a long time ago. I don't know if he still has it or what. Because I know he doesn't have many like, movies anymore. But he only has one movie, which is Purgatory, because he is a big fan of the, you know, John Wayne movies. But it's the movie Once Upon a Time in the West. Steelbook Blu-ray from Spain. Now, I could have sworn that movie came up to Blu-ray in the US. I could be wrong. I don't know. I could have sworn, though. Alright, the next one that's coming out. Well, now these are 4 of the same movies, which is you got... There's a lot of editions of Fight Club coming out in a couple of months, which you got Fight Club, Steelbook, Double Lenticular, Blu-ray from Hong Kong. Yeah, all of these are being released in Hong Kong, so... And we got Fight Club, Steelbook, Full Slit Blu-ray from Hong Kong. Fight Club, Steelbook, Single Lenticular Blu-ray from Hong Kong. And Fight Club, Steelbook, One Click Blu-ray from Hong Kong. Alright, this next one that's coming out. Now, it was originally, I was going to say it was going to be originally coming out from Sweden, but I had to cross that out since it's already getting a release in the US. Which is, of course, another 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray release, which is The Incredible Hulk. Which, that one I kind of like better than the 2002, I believe, Hulk. I was so bored at that one. I did not really like that one, but I have it on Blu-ray. Why? Because I'm a hoarder. Alright, the next one that's coming out is For the Love of Benji, remastered Blu-ray from Mill Creek Entertainment. Yeah, it's a sequel to the, the original Benji, which, I always really liked those movies, and I liked the first two, and I really liked For the Love of Benji. That was a good sequel. The third one, which, well, not really a third one, it was like a TV special, the Christmas thing, was okay. And that other one they did was, Off the Leash. That was, like, that was awful. I think they did one called Benji the Hunted. If they did, I have never seen that one then. And of course, I talked about a month ago that they are going to do a remake to the thing next month. It's going to be a Netflix original. I am kind of looking forward to seeing it in a way. I mean, if I watch it, I will review about it, about what my opinions are, and I don't know. Because like I said when I was reviewing about them doing the remake, I mean, I'm not really a big fan of these, like, kids movie type remakes, like, the movie Annie, which that was a decent one. The Jumanji one, that wasn't really a bad one. It wasn't great, but it wasn't that bad. I think the only kid remake I really liked so far, as far as what I can think of, which is, the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory remake. I thought that was a cool remake and a funny remake. It was like, I don't know, it was kind of like sort of like a shot-for-shot type film, and half of the stuff people were saying, it was like they were saying like the exact same words as from the original, but I kind of liked that one. I mean, I liked how the effects, like with the girl turning into the blueberry, the boy going into the TV. Those were like really well done scenes, like what they did, because technology has grown so much now. I mean, because back then they could barely do like stuff like what they did in the early 70s. So that's pretty much why I like it. All right, next one that's coming out is Supernatural, seasons 1 to 3. Next one that's coming out is the Flintstones, the complete series. Hanna-Barbera Diamond Collection. Alright, next one that's coming out is Full House, seasons 1 to 4. I still have not yet... I still need to get seasons 4 and 5. And Fuller House season 2. I mean, I'm way behind. I mean, what is wrong with me? I mean, I go to these movie stores, I'm distracted by the horror movie Blu-rays. I mean, oh my god, get into the game, Peyton. Come on. Alright, anyway, next one that's coming out is, Gilmore Girls, seasons 1 to 4. Next one that's coming out is Longmire, seasons 1 to 4. These are like movie packs, like, like Walmart's been doing, like, the X-Files things, South Park, what else have they done? CSI, like, stuff like that. Alright, the next one that's coming out is Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? The complete series. And I grew up with that series. I mean, it's an old show, but I remember watching a couple of episodes of that version, and I kind of like it. There's like a lot of versions of that show, Alright, the next one that's coming out is Three's Company, the complete series, Come and Knock on Our Door collection, 2018 reissue. Alright, the next one that's coming out is Different Strokes, the complete final season from Shout Factory, DVD. Alright, next one that's coming out, well, not coming out, I think they're thinking about it, though. And I might see it, just for the heck of it, which is Jumanji 3. Which, I'm assuming that they're thinking that new Jumanji, Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle, I'm guessing they're saying that it's not a remake, it's just like a sequel. Or a loose sequel, I guess you could say. But it felt like a remake to me, so I don't understand why they would call this Part 3. Even though they didn't, it's hard to explain. With these movies these days, they really mess up the names of them and mess up the plots. It's just so ridiculous. Alright, the next one that's coming out is Blood Feast, which is supposed to be a remake. I didn't know they remade that movie. I mean, wasn't the original made in like 2009, or am I thinking about something else? Let me know down below. This is the 2018 movie on Blu-ray. Alright, the next one that's coming out is The Dark Crystal, Best Buy exclusive Steelbook, 4K Ultra HD on Blu-ray. Next one that's coming out is the movie Savage, SRS Cinema exclusive, limited edition on Blu-ray. Next one that's coming out is the movie Mohawk on Blu-ray, which A month ago, I reviewed that it was going to come out, I believe, in Germany. Because I thought it was only coming out to Blu-ray, like a German Blu-ray, but I guess it's going to come out in the US now. Alright, the next one that's coming out is Straight Talk, special edition on Blu-ray, which that was a movie, I believe, that came out from Mill Creek Entertainment. Next one that's coming out is Blood Lake, Attack of the Killer Lampreys, Blu-ray from Germany. Now this next one that's coming out, I am kind of, in a way, excited, because I don't know if I can be, if this is going to be a Region B lot. But I kind of like the company that this movie's coming out of, because they haven't really disappointed me yet, except the only thing that's disappointed me, really, is the Region B stuff. But it's the movie Alice, Sweet Alice, Slasher Classics Collection on Blu-ray from the UK. So happy that this one's getting a Blu-ray release. And I saw it on TV it was on demand a couple years ago. I thought it was a well-done slasher movie. I mean, it's kind of confusing, but, you know, it's kind of a well-done one. I can't remember what the girl's name was, but she was young in this movie. I can't remember her name. I gotta re-look it up. You probably know who I'm talking about if you've seen the movie. She was like a known actress. Crap, I gotta look her up. I don't even remember. But yeah, it's a pretty cool slasher movie. It's out of print now, I know, on DVD. Well, I think certain DVDs is, but yeah. Alright, the next one that's coming out is the St. Valentine's Day Massacre Indicator Series, limited edition, Blu-ray from the UK. Next one that's coming out is 300, Steelbook, Blu-ray from France. Next one that's coming out is Ben-Hur, Steelbook, Blu-ray from France. Next one that's coming out is A Clockwork Orange, Steelbook, Blu-ray from France. Next one that's coming out is Empire of the Sun, Steelbook, Blu-ray from France. And the last one that's coming out is Goodfellas, Steelbook, Blu-ray from France. And that is it for upcoming movies, number 127. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.